Memorial of Saint Augustine, Bishop and Doctor of the Church. Saturday, the 28th of August, 2021. First reading. Reading from the first book of Thessalonians. As for loving our brothers, there is no need for anyone to write to you about that, since you have learnt from God yourselves to love one another, and in fact this is what you are doing with all the brothers throughout the whole of Macedonia. However, we do urge you, brothers, to go on making even greater progress, and to make a point of living quietly, attending to your own business, and earning your living, just as we told you to. Responsorial Psalm. The Lord comes to rule the people with fairness. Sing a new song to the Lord, for he has worked wonders. His right hand and his holy arm have brought salvation. The Lord comes to rule the people with fairness. Let the sea and all within it thunder the world and all its peoples. Let the rivers clap their hand and the hills ring out their joy. The Lord comes to rule the people with fairness. At the presence of the Lord, for he comes to rule the earth. He will rule the world with justice, and the people with fairness. The Lord comes to rule the people with fairness. Gospel acclamation. Hallelujah, hallelujah. You will shine in the world like bright stars, because you are offering it the word of life. Hallelujah. Gospel. Reading from the book of Matthew. Jesus spoke this parable to his disciples. The kingdom of heaven is like a man on his way abroad, who summoned his servants and entrusted his properties to them. To one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to a third one, each in proportion to his ability. Then he set out. The man who had received 5 talents promptly went and traded with them and made 5 more. The man who had received 2 made 2 more in the same way. But the man who had received 1 went off and dug a hole in the ground and hid his master's money. Now a long time after, the master of those servants came back and went through his accounts with them. The man who received the 5 talents came forward, bringing 5 more. Sir, he said, you entrusted me with 5 talents. Here are 5 more that I have made. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have shown you can be faithful in small things. I'll trust you with greater. Come and join in your master's happiness. Next, the man with 2 talents came forward. Sir, he said, you entrusted me with 2 talents. Here are 2 more that I have made. His master said to him, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have shown you can be faithful in small things. I will trust you with greater. Come and join in your master's happiness. Last came forward the man who had 1 talent. Sir, he said, I had heard you were a hard man, reaping where you have not sown and gathered where you have not scattered. So I was afraid, and I went off and hid your talent in the ground. Here it is yours. You have it back. But his master answered him, You wicked and lazy servant. So you knew that I reap where I am not sown and gathered where I have not scattered. Well then, you should have deposited my money with the bankers, and on my return I would have recovered my capital with interest. So now take the talent from him, and give it to the man who has 5 talents. For to everyone who has a will be given more, and he will have more than enough. But from the man who has not, even what he has will be taken away. As for this good-for-nothing servant, throw him out into dark, where there will be weeping and grinding of teeth. Gospel of the Lord.